Hello guys, welcome to my first NHL 20 hot video. This is not gonna be a gameplay ad, it's gonna be about my start team aka Team 1.0, which is the first upgrade after the initial team from the start of the hot season. I started around February, which is 6 months from now, and team is a little bit different this day. That's because, of course, there's a few months from February right now. So in further updates, I will bring you the changes. Okay, so this team you can see, it's pretty affordable team. Because my first rule is not to spend a single dollar in a game packs because I'm on the specific players, so it makes more sense to buy them directly for coins right now. It's pretty competitive in Division 10, which you will start, and I'm actually right now in Division 10 too. Division 1 is the best one. It's like in real hockey, so it's like kind of NHL. The Division 1 is the Premier League of Ultimate Team. Right now, I'm playing for Montreal Canadiens, so I try to bring a few Quebec-born players to be authentic Montreal Canadiens fantasy. But in future, the team selection may change, and this is basically Montreal fantasy players right now. There's two ways I choose the players. First, I think they should be in my fantasy Montreal team, and B, the speculations about trade, that's not happened. For example, Sebastian Aho from beginning of this year, or you can Google Claude Giroux, Montreal Canadiens, and so on. All right, let's dive into the team. All right, so the first line. Left wing is Luc Robitaille, NHL 100, highest scoring left wing in the history of the game, and a Quebec-born player. So no-brainer for the position, and because he's in Master Icons collection in Hot, he's not gonna be cheap. He's 32k of coins. Then, and the center, you can see Connor McDavid, the greatest player in NHL right now, and the greatest scorer in my team currently. I can tell you the fastest skater in my team by far. And with 87 as a base card, he's pretty decent and pretty competitive in Division 10 I'm currently in. And this card is around 18.5k. Then there's Patrick Laine. Laine is 2016 draft star and a Finnish talent, and he's like 2.1k for this player. First defensive pair. Well, there's Victor Hedman. I love Hedman. He's the beast, and he's number one defense in my team from scratch. He's around 4.5k, right? Pairing with Drew Doughty. Doughty is one of the greatest defensemen in nowadays NHL. But I can tell you, and I'm not decided to include him in my team. I'll tell you why later. But he's around 3.2k at the market. All right. So next, there's a second line, and there's a Teravainen, Teuvo Teravainen, Finnish player, young, talented. I pretty liked him right now, and this guy is 1.3k. All right. At center and at the right wing, I have Boston Bruins players. I have Patrice Bergeron. I love Patrice. I love him from NHL 15. He was at the cover of this game, and Patrice is like 2.5k K, right? There's David Pastrnak at the right wing. What I can say about this guy is you probably know him. He's a megastar of Boston Bruins right now. And Czech ice hockey player, I really like him. And this base card is similar to Bergeron's, 2.2k. Second pairing defense, there's Roman Josi and Shia Weber. Roman Josi is great Swiss defenseman from Nashville and pricing around 1.2k. And Shia Weber is Montreal native, very big guy, and he's pretty cheap, 0.9k, so 900k's or coins, sorry. Okay, third line, there's a Tomas Tatar, Montreal native. I don't have him in team right now, but it's pretty decent. I like him in current Canadiens roster in real life, and he's as a Weber, like 0.9k. Claude Giroux at the center. Well, it's pretty much Montreal fantasy team. There was some rumors about Giroux coming to Montreal, I think, and he's in Team Canada, so I pretty much liked him. He's 1.3k right now. Anthony Mantha. Anthony Mantha is my favorite player right now. He's from Quebec, Detroit Red Wings. He's 100 kilos, so a pretty powerful player and very good goal scorer to tell you. And in my team right now, he's 1k in this base card. As you can see, most of these players from team 1.0 are base cards, but it's competitive as I can tell you. All right, third defenseman line, Vlasic and Patrice Brisebois. Vlasic is one of the Montreal fantasy players, and he's a Quebec native, so really no-brainer. And at the price of 0.9k, he's pretty decent. Patrice Brisebois, he's a Montreal Canadiens legend. He was playing in 90s and early 2000s. You may probably know him, but right now he's 49. Anyways, this card is from Icons, so not a cheap card. It's 4.5k right now. And the last line, there's Aho, Eichel, and Jagr. So, Sebastian Aho, Montreal trade rumors in early 2020. You maybe heard of it, and a pretty good Finnish player. He's priced at 2.1k right now. Jack Eichel at center. Alright, so not in my team right now, to tell you. And he was drafted with Connor McDavid in 2015. Very young player, very talented player, and pricing around 1.2k. Alright? So, last guy of this formation is Jaromír Jágr, Czech hockey legend from Kladno, and he's like he's kind of luxury guy for my team. It's 15k, but I pretty much like the look of the card, to be honest, and I want to give him a chance in my last line as a legend, as a mentor for the team maybe. Okay, so let's move to the goalies. Right there, I have Braden Holtby as number one, and I'm pretty much thinking about Holtby versus Price. I personally love Braden Holtby, and Carey Price is in the team right now, and I make it. I want to make team more like interesting and more fantasy than it is in real world. So I'll pick Holtby over Price, and this 83 card is 1k, which is great. The backup, it's a Czech goalie, young, talented, around 30-year-old, and pretty decent backup goalie, Pavel Francouz. Right now it's slightly better than Holtby, but in further updates I upgrade Holtby. But this Pavel Francouz 84 team of the week, I will keep him. Alright? This card is around 9k, so it's pretty good value for the card, right? So that's it for this team. You can see the prices, and in total this team is around 100,000 coins. So it's one upgrade for me because I want to do upgrades after 100,000 coins, and then I will let you know what which guys I'll bring. Okay. It will be like minor updates, and it will be in the next videos. I think that's it for this video, guys. Next, I will bring you my dream team, aka Team 2.0, which will be the ultimate team I want in this year NHL 20. Let me know who is your favorite player or players for your fantasy team. Check my Instagram account link below, and I will see you at the next video soon. Bye for now.